Oh yeah, we're going Battlefield like I thought. Alright, we're gonna go right into this. Oh, this music is nice. So they're mostly going to be feeling each other out here. Poyo's going to be working to get on in. Tree is active, which means MJG does have the axe. Now Tree is obviously gone. He's got the stick. Oh, okay. Yeah, the biggest thing about this is that Kirby doesn't have like the best options of just getting in. He's pretty easy to wall out. A lot of matchups is mostly just abusing walling him out. Because his airspeed is so bad, it's easily abusable. But right now, Poyo's sitting at a % lead, but that can change at any point. The thing about Villager is, Villager's such a weird character. Like, he does a lot of hits that don't do a whole lot of damage, and then he just has a couple hits that'll hit you, and you'll be like, oh, where'd that come from? Text that. So Poyo's still sitting in a pretty nice. He's gonna take the first stock. He is. He's playing on point right now, but we'll see what MJG can do. Yeah, I personally feel like Battlefield. I'm not an expert on Villager, but I would assume Battlefield's just not that great of a stage because Battlefield just gives a lot of wiggle room for a lot of players to work around, like Villager's projectiles, and it also gives. It also can make the bowling ball. Now we're back to even. The bowling ball is one of the weirdest moves in the game. It's so strong. Like, every time I get hit by it, I'm still surprised by how much damage it really does. Like, the knockback. Like, it'll kill my Zelda at, like, 40 by the ledge, which makes villagers scary. A footstool out of that. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It's pretty even right now. I would say, oh, it's dead. Nope. Yep. They're just going back and forth right now. Poyo's doing exactly how he should be doing. He's playing more of a He's using Kirby's good aerials and crouch to get in, which is pretty good because beforehand, like before this, he usually would just kind of run in, shield, and do what he could from there. But Kirby's crouch is so low that he can probably just get under a majority of villagers half the time. So that's pretty smart on Poyo. And they're pretty much dead even right now. They're just going back and forth. This is I feel like who wins the first game here is pretty important. Going on to the next game, I think MJG might switch to Toon Link the next game, but we'll have to just see. Down throw. They're just even. They're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, barely miss. See, I don't know. I see the neutral B from Kirby, but I feel like inhaling wouldn't be too bad of an option here, because once you get pocket, a lot of villagers, you can get a lot of villagers stuff back, which doesn't hurt. I think that's worth more than the little % that you get from the inhale. But that's my opinion. I'm not the Kirby player, so Poyo's been going for a lot of those down Bs today. Pull that back air. Yeah, Poyo's gonna have to pull something out here. I think Axe might take the stock at this point. Back air is pretty close. If he gets hit with the sweet spot of back air right here, oh. See, bowling ball is just a scary thing because if it 2-frames you, you just kind of die really early. Well, that back throw, oh, it killed. Part of me feels like that was bad DI on Poyo's part. I felt like he might have been able to live that, but maybe I'm wrong. It looked like he might have been able to live it, but he didn't. And we're going right into that game too. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a switch from either player. Poyo had a strong lead, and he was keeping it strong. Yeah, what are we going to see? Yeah, we're going to see Toon Link. Is Poyo staying? See, like, Poyo had a pretty good, start to that. He's doing really well, but I think he choked a little bit. Yeah, I think it was bad DI. He was pretty, I don't think back air would have killed at that point. It just didn't look like it. So, we're going right into the next game, Smashville. which is probably a good stage for Toon Link because Toon Link has plenty of space to move around, work around with projectiles. The biggest thing though is that Toon Link, I believe, can't drop bombs with Toon Link on the platforms above because they just auto explode. So, what? Oh. So anyways, back into the game. Oh, inhaled that. He's gonna get a pretty big punish because if Kirby or Wario like eats or oh, my bad. I accidentally updated Poyo's. Sorry guys, thanks for pointing that out. Might be. I think this is Phoenix, right? He still has his first stock. He can maybe make some magic happen. Rage Kirby can be kind of scary because of Kirby's surprisingly powerful in terms of his smash attacks. That'll kill. No good amount of good DI is going to save you from that. So Poyo's going to have to work pretty hard to bring this back. This is his winner's tournament stock. If he loses this, he's into losers. So yeah, MJG's Toon Link is pretty nuts. When I watch him, his bombs are just godlike. Smart use of the up air, because Kirby's airspeed is so bad that he was able to catch Kirby after that air dodge with the up air because he just couldn't really get out of it. And that won't take the stock. That's surprising. I was surprised about that angle it sent to that. Oh man, I am tired. So at this point, yeah, Poyo's going to do a lot of work. The biggest thing is that MJG he forces you to play the game his way. He doesn't give you a room to breathe, and when you try to get in, he just doesn't let you. He keeps you out with, you know, a wall of projectiles, and it ends up making you frustrated, and you go in trying to get, you know, something, trying to just get in. Oh, that was slick. So Poyo's just, usually when I see him go Toon Link, I usually see Poyo just struggles to get in, which admittedly is pretty hard because I just don't see what options Poyo has in this matchup to effectively get in, aside from just power shielding. I think the biggest thing is he keeps trying to go for premature attacks before he's close enough to go for it. But at this percent, if he messes up, I'm pretty sure a back throw will kill. Yeah, Toon Link's pretty quick. Speed can help out a character a lot in this game. And that back air will seal the deal. Poyo's gonna have to work extra hard to take the stock. MJG is gonna have to play pretty. He has wiggle room to, you know, make some errors here, but this is a pretty dominating game right now. The Poyo can maybe still do it. Barely. I'm pretty sure that's Rage at this point. The forward air not connecting. Grabbing the bomb. And the back throw will kill, and that will seal the deal. Yeah, they should honestly fix the camera.